Saturday morning, we're gonna go on a quick run before we go meet our photographer. Just finished our Saturday morning walk with the dogs, and now we have to hurry up and get ready because we have a meeting with our photographer for our wedding in an hour and a half. So the meeting went good. We're back home now. Jen's about to go out, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna go out and find something to do. Bye. So Jen just left to go hang out with the girls, so now I have to find something to do. So there's a door-to-door salesman going around our neighborhood selling something. I don't know what it is. I just saw his van, and my friend is stuck outside talking to him and has been for the past like half an hour. So I think I'm gonna go try and save him, and then we'll figure out something to do. So quick story time. We've had a lot of people posing as AT&T reps in our neighborhood, going through trying to sell AT&T products. And some of them have been legit, but most of them have not been legit. We called AT&T and they said they don't have any workers out here trying to go door to door. So there's been a few break-ins. We think they were casing houses. So hopefully that's not what this guy is doing, but we'll find out. But first I gotta put all these guys away. These guys. Because this one, she likes to tear stuff up in the house, so we can't leave them out because she'll tear stuff up, and then this one licks the couch. And it makes the couch smell absolutely disgusting, so they can't be in the room where the couch is. Let's go puppy cage. Let's go. Come on, go in. Mia, come on. Mia, go in. Go. Mia, in. So good. So it's 4:43 and I have about 2 hours and 15 minutes before I have to come back and feed these guys, so we're gonna see what we can do in that time. Alright, the van's still there, so I'm assuming that guy's still there. Right there. I hear them talking. So it's totally a false alarm. It was his handyman just talking about how he's going to fix the house. It wasn't a salesperson. So I totally forgot to film an ending to the last video, but part of the reason why the last video ended so abruptly is this thing. So I showed this car once before when we redid the suspension on it. During the filming of the last video, I took this car out to my buddy's shop to get an alignment. Pretty simple, right? Well, here's what ended up happening. Alright, so in order to explain what happened, I have to kind of explain what's going on with the motor a little bit. So, obvious, the car is supercharged. The serpentine belt goes around all the accessories. Well, the issue was this. So, the idler pulley that was on there was a replacement, but I guess it wasn't an OEM replacement. It fit, it worked, but it was made of plastic. We wanted it because it had these little lips on it, which in my mind would prevent the belt from moving. Well, that didn't really work out. So this pulley used to be probably about a ½ inch wider, and it kind of just melted itself. So I think this is what happened. Alright, so I think it was rubbing back here. You guys can't see that, but it was rubbing back here, and it just ended up rubbing so bad that the it like welded. I don't know if you guys can see. Focus. Right there, it like welded the bearings together and like blew out the back of the ball bearing. So that was awesome. So that happened, which caused that to seize and stop spinning. And since there was only one lip and part of it ground down, the belt slipped off the back. Now what happened when the belt slipped off the back is it got caught, I'm assuming, on these ridges right here, and then snapped. The accessories stopped working. So I smelled smoke, and then I smelled something burning, but then the smell went away, which I guess was that thing melting and welding itself together. And then I was mid-turn turning into my friend's shop, and my power steering went out. So I'm like, what the heck was that? So open the hood, and the serpentine belt. So all of this was wrapped around right here. Right here. All of it. So that's not good. So long story short, I was kind of stuck at his shop. I had to go and find a new idler pulley, a new belt tensioner, because my belt tensioner, this right here, it bent. So that was awesome. So I had to get a new belt tensioner, and a new idler pulley, and fix it in the parking lot of his shop, and then we had to align my car, which took a little bit, and by the time it was over, I was really pissed off, really didn't want to film anything, so I just kind of left the camera at home and finished up my day. So that's why the video was so short, and you didn't see anything that we did after that. So yeah, hopefully now this thing is good, and then I can actually get some footage of it. Now that it runs and it's aligned and whatnot. So we'll see. So moral of the story, don't use cheap idler pulleys from the parts store, even if you're in a crunch to get your car running. Apparently, with the supercharger, it spins too fast and makes this too hot, so don't do that.